Rusher. Starters on for the Panthers. Bryce Young under center on first down. It's Chuba Hubbard, and again it's against the Browns 2s and 3s. And Hubbard. Young steps up, eludes the pursuit, and then pulled down after a short pickup by Alex Wright. It's fourth down, so 3 and out means we'll want an education lottery. Pick one pop to match and win. On sale now. Blitz coming. Shedeur Sanders check down. Travion Williams rumbles into Panther territory. He was locked up with Deontay Johnson, the former Panther. On the ground this time. And not a whole lot. Dylan Sampson. He'll be that strong nickel, and Smith-Wade can slide to safety at times. Pressure coming. Sanders escaping, running, and slides for a first down. Steve deceptively fast. 6 sacks in the team's last 8 games, including the postseason. On the reverse, this is Davis, upended by Corey Thornton. The undrafted rookie out of Louisville starting tonight with J.C. Horn out.
Read his keys, double reverse. He doesn't chase, he stays in his area and makes the tackle. That's what you want to see from him.
Dave Canales and Dan Morgan both praised his physicality yesterday. On second down, off play action. Sanders pumps, hit by Sean Robinson, moves the pocket and floats it too high. Over the middle, that is complete. Shaw Smith-Wade finally slows up Jamari Thrash, the former Louisville Cardinal.
Crossing the face of the corner.
Corner blitz. Sanders in trouble. Now near midfield. Wham had him in his grasp. And Sanders just able to get rid of the ball. Thielen's the motion man. Brown's showing blitz. They bring it. Young throws a jump ball for T-Mac. And he makes the catch.
Great catch.
Would you like me to talk about the...
Looking for McMillan. His second catch and a first down Carolina in the red zone.
Great catch, good slip route.
2 catches, 42 yards from McMillan on the drive. Off the play fake. Young on the drag and finds Adam Thielen for another first down.
You know, we talk about Bryce
Young looking for McMillan. He was open off his hands. 3rd and goal. J.T. Sanders, the tight end. 3rd and goal. Pocket collapsing. Young rolling. Directing traffic. Throws to Coker for a Carolina touchdown.
Coker was in the end zone. Bryce waved him off. And what's going to happen? It takes the load off your quarterback.
What a great job by Bryce. Got the pressure, rolled out to his right, directed traffic. Cornerback for Cleveland was lost. Coker was stationary. Bryce told him where to go as soon as he took off, balls in the air directly in front of his face mat. And with the 17-game season, there will be a time.
Artificial turf. Well, first down run for Cleveland. Shedeur Sanders still in there. His Browns debut. This is Marshall, gets the edge, and fights his way across the 40. Shamar Bartholomew.
Corners make good to Corey Thornton. We've seen him multiple times tonight come up and make tackles.
With a play clock down to 1, it's a screen pass. And not much going on. Jamari Thrash made the catch and went backwards for a couple of yards. On 3rd down, Sanders airmails his wide receiver. Sal Cannella, the intended target. It's 4th down. Waiting inside his own 10-yard line for Carolina. 4th round pick out of Georgia, who also played in Florida. And he signals for a fair catch. He was bumped. Might have been friendly fire. Cleveland.
I don't know why, but it's always been that way. Going on the field, it takes your eyes some adjustment. So when doing that, you seen Blackshear, he stumbled. That's because he saw the...
And then we wanted to address our front of our defense to stop the run.
Off the play fake, Shedeur Sanders into the traffic. And it is brought in for a touchdown by Caden Davis.
Tip your hat, very nice throw by Shedeur Sanders.
Great ball placement.
Finally got him on the move. Fairnight's going to his left. Was able to flip his hips around, get his shoulders turned. Great.
In alignment and manipulation.
Coker was the motion man. Dalton back foot throw, incomplete for McMillan. Sixth rounder out of Colorado, where he played with Shedeur Sanders last year. Dalton rolling right, throws downfield. Did Dowdle hold on? He did. Dalton devoured.
Yeah, Brand Christensen got beat right at the snap on that play, and that's disappointing. We'd like to see that drive to be extended. Julian Okwara was able to get right
Up from that.
Jake DeLong and Steve Smith with us tonight. Sanders in and able to complete for a first down. Gage Larvadan played at South Carolina. Play action. Sanders pump fakes. Tackled by Thomas Incombe, a visual indicator for fans. Bonnie Marshall gobbled up behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll continue to show that he can penetrate.
On third and long, Sanders chased by Clowney. Gets away from Scorton. Buying time. Brown in pursuit now. And Shedeur finally out of bounds, and it was Nick Scorton who came all the way back. Your tickets today. Shedeur Sanders has played the entirety of the first half in a TFL for the Panther defense. Trevion Thomas.
That's going to get rewarded in film because what he just did.
Sanders moving the pocket. Downfield throw. Open makes the catch with one hand before he's driven out of bounds.
And he pulled his hamstring too, though.
Yeah, that's a fantastic one-handed catch.
Yeah, that's a great reminder of, is our life really that bad? Do we really have battles being an issue? And just be showing us we don't.
And that's what you want. Young guys like this to come in and make plays, and now he's getting an opportunity.
There's the blitz. It's picked up. Sanders and it's caught for a touchdown. Caden Davis.
Great job. The thing that I'm the most impressed with, he moves out the pocket a little bit, and he doesn't get frenetic. He doesn't get all panicky. Sets his feet. Here's the ball right over. You know, it's an over-the-top thrower, right on the money, low and away. Can't get blown up by this. There's no doubt because we put up a ton of passing yards that game. The first two games, it was pretty stagnant. We really didn't do anything on offense. So that was something that I think everyone in the Carolina regions wanted to see. Okay, I'm sure the family would be very excited for week one.
On third down. Incomplete for Coker.
Not only for your own team, you're auditioning for everybody else in the NFL.
Shedeur Sanders has played the whole game for Cleveland. And we got a big pass breakup by Shamar Bartholomew.
Really, really good job. His speed, his length, his power, his speed.
Demar Richardson on the safety blitz. Did not lose speed on the pursuit of Shedeur Sanders. And Richardson was the guy this time last year.
The offense lends itself well for you to perform good.
Just obviously, first and foremost, Coach, he loves to run the ball, so he's gonna run it. So I say that first and foremost. There's definitely a lot of Gamecocks out here. It's like 5 of us, and then like you said, grew up in Gaffney, South Carolina, like 50 minutes from here. Was in high school in Asheville, North Carolina. So definitely great to be back in front of family and friends. And
both a decade in the NFL because they were able to kind of keep some tread on the tires.
Dalton pump fakes and devoured by the turf monster.
Yeah, that's one. Andy is done. He's laughing at himself.
That one right there.
That's one that's going to be rewound many times. Inside screen.
Inside screens. James Mitchell out across. They acquired the Panthers in 2018. Andy Dalton's still in there, and he is intercepted.
Ball was a little bit behind, and unfortunately it was a pick.
Threw that off his back foot. Nick Needham with the INT.
He has a pursuit of the line. He has a pursuit of the D lineman. He's been able to orchestrate what's going on.
Off play action. Sanders. Standing tall in the pocket. He's got Bates. inside the 25. It's a first down.
Nice audible. Knight making a check at the line of scrimmage. Taking the run play from the right to the left.
This is Marshall. State Mountaineer, who began his career at Wake Forest.
Up on this team, Thomas Incoon, someone from last year who's made plays in camp.
Sanders, swing pass, caught by Williams. And he's bumped by Thomas. 3rd and 3 from the 5. Back to the ground. They did not get there. Williams stopped short.
They're going for it.
2 to go from the 4. Barber down in motion. Gets it on the fly sweep. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, Stefanski had that play dialed up. I was very anxious to see if he was going to throw a pass on that play and let Shedeur throw it. But he knew right away, this is what I'm calling. This is a play we have.
From over there, you know, every day we was always detailed and always making sure that when we come to practice, we was out there with emphasis on something.
Is there anything in this game, especially the second half that we've seen so far, that you would want to tell your defense right now? You can leg press 800 pounds, or is it more than that?
We're going to say 800 right now because I don't think nothing else can fit on the board. But, yeah, I can do that.
Enough sticks on the team, and then he will not get snaps again until 2026, to be very honest. And that's how critical it is. And so you want him to come out and sling it and let it go. And Coach Idzik.
Browns showing blitz. Here it comes. Plummer stands in the pocket and throws incomplete. In the direction of Mitchell. Cleveland takes over.
You know, the Shanahan, everything's not going to be the same, but it's a family. And then like this particular play right here, this is just someone that I think was a great find for Carolina in the 3rd.
Huntley on the zone read keeper, chased by Umanmielen. Huntley to throw on 1st and 10. Little screen pass. That's Toa Taua. Fights his way to the 15-yard line.
Threatened him. He said no. He said, but I think he just knew. We just developed that rapport with each other. And Steve can tell you the same thing. Like
from the 6. Huntley under duress. And down he goes at the 5-yard line. And he's been one of the surprise stories in camp. Hopkins with a short field goal attempt is good.
At the same time, but when I really knew how to run routes, it was actually after that 2005 season.
But when he takes it to the next level, then it almost feels like he becomes unstoppable, and you feel that it's unstoppable. I mean, I would get in trouble sometimes probably because I probably went to him a little too much.
His music as well.
Oh, his music is pretty darn good. He's got a major following.
And what he helped to do in the aftermath of Hurricane Helene,
yes,
with the concert. Screen pass from Huntley. It's Taua. And he's upended by Henderson.
And you're not just on the team. Now you're in the middle of the game calling the cadence and calling the plays.
And you're not playing right guard or right tackle. You know, like designating it one side or the other. Moving them.
Now we know Huntley can do that. And forward progress should give him the first down. It does.
Brown knows how you can get it.
Jake, Cam Jackson is from a town called Haynesville.
Nose tackle. So that tells you his willingness to be active. But the other part, too, is understanding. DJ Walnum, all of a sudden, and then Patrick Jones.
Touchdown, Cade McDonald, another rookie out of Miami, Ohio. And it is 30-7 Cleveland.
Yeah, that's just, it looks like a tired defense right now, right? They've been on the field a great amount. They're running the football at us, and then boom, they're on the field. They fly out to Houston, and they're on the field with them on Thursday to play a game on Saturday. It just doesn't stop.
Also have a Super Bowl ring from the Rams, but a lot of the guys on the roster were a part of that team. Is that something that y'all talked about over training camp at all?
Yes, man, we have. We talk about it often. It's
Brandon Stokely's dad?
Brandon Stokely's father, Nelson, correct.
Plummer able to complete. That's Jacoby George, undrafted rookie from Miami. Out of an empty set on 2nd and 10. 4-man rush underneath to Luther. Stays on his feet. Great contact balance. And TJ Luther finally driven out at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 25.
Gardner Webb, good job.
That's a great job by Luther.
Great job, catches the ball.
Nice job.
You'll start to see these guys start to get back younger.
Now Lynch Adams, 25 years old, gets the call again. Spent last season at Michigan State.
In the sports world, I'm still a little confused about that.
Underneath, that's Kobe Hudson. Martin to hold. Fitzgerald, the rookie out of Florida State, puts it through. Last year in a joint practice with the Jets, an undrafted rookie for the Jets, Shamar Bartholomew, impressed. And well, that does it for preseason game number 1. Cleveland 30, Carolina 10. Jake, will start with you again. Preseason